Week 5 recap. Week 6 look ahead. It's going to be another quick one this week. Um, we have power rankings next week. And yeah, so quick recap here. And we'll do our look ahead for week 6. Matchup 1, we had Big Balls versus Swamp Dicks. Big Balls takes this one 120.5, Swamp Dicks 111.5. Swamp Dicks dropped to 1-4. Not good. Sitting in that 11th spot and facing the dangers of the possible hot dogs. Big Balls improves to 4-1. 4 straight wins for Big Balls. Sits in second place with and a tie for first. Next up, Cambodians versus Caponi's V card. I believe this was no, it wasn't our matchup to watch, but big win for Cambodians. They were 1-3. They needed this one. They improved to 2-3. Caponi's V card drops to 2-3. 2-3 teams. Well, for our look ahead coming up, those are the crucial spots to watch for week 6. You know, huge monumental difference between 3-3 and 2-4. So keep that in mind. Next up, the Goblins versus the True Under Big Dog Story. This was our matchup to watch. We had 2 3-1 teams. We wanted to see if the Goblins would choke one away. If the True Under Big Dog Story would get some more luck to go their way. Neither one really happened. 105 from Goblins is not like pathetic. It's not choking. It's not good. And then a respectable 123 from the True Under Big Dog Story. So they earned this one. Big performance from Rico Dowdle. 33 points. So True Under Big Dog Story improves to 4-1. The Goblins improved to 3-2. The True Under Big Dog Story, I'm not ripping on them. But sometimes it needs to be pointed out. This team is a fraudulent 4-1. Not to say that they won't be able to keep it up, but I'm just saying through the first 5 weeks, it's a fraudulent 4-1. They have like the third least points for, or they have the 9th most points for, and they have the least points against by 40 points. No, I'm sorry, by 50 points. By 50 points, they have the least points against. So no one's scoring on this team. They're not scoring themselves. But we'll see if they can, take this fortune and turn it into, maybe a bye if their team can actually start putting up real points. I mean, 123 this week, like I said, that's respectable. If they can continue that, then we'll see what happens. Next up was the Tasty Boys Club versus Fear the Choge. Fear the Choge, 146. Tasty Boys Club, 88. Tasty Boys Club drops to 2-3. Fear the Choge, 3-2. Big performance from the Cowboys on Fear the Choge. Javante and Jake Ferguson combined for almost 50. The Dog Pound versus Elmwood Lawyer. Elmwood Lawyer with the top score of the year, I believe. 161 to 113. Jamar Chase finally gets Elmwood Lawyer what he's been looking for from him. 27 points. 29 points from Ibuka. 24 points from JSN. Those 3 wide receivers right there combined for 80 points for Elmwood Lawyer. That's what he's looking for from his wide receivers. The Dog Pound, decent performance, but like we highlighted last video, it's going to be tough with them losing their round 1 pick in Malik Neighbors. They're already seeing They're already missing that, and to make matters worse, they dropped to 1-4 and sit down there with the others in the hot dog race. Next up, Hurley and Chuckshire versus Big Nick's Energy. Hurley and Chuckshire 123, Big Nick's Energy 85. We got to talk about Big Nick's Energy. This will be their third week out of 5 weeks where they're paying the parlay dues. It's been a really rough start to the season for Big Nick's Energy. Just, I mean, they don't. Brock Bowers' injury has been hurting them. He's clearly not been himself. He finally missed the game. They probably just said, you know what, you're not even worth throwing out there. Let's just get you healed up. So hopefully that works out. Hopefully this week off heals him up for Big Nick's Energy, and they can start to turn this thing around. But man, Travion Henderson, I mean, you got an ACL injury to Antonio Gibson. Now he is gone. You got Ramondre Stevenson fumbling every single game, and yet Travion Henderson still can't get on the field. We'll see if that Gibson injury gets him in there, but I don't know what's going on. And then Derrick Henry, it's really tough when you know when you don't have a quarterback out there and they're stacking the box against Derrick Henry, and they've been losing a lot of games, so that those patented Derrick Henry end of the game daggers where they're up by 10 in the fourth quarter and they're just feeding him and he just breaks one for 60. Those days are not there right now. So we'll see what happens with the Big Nick's Energy, but it's looking bleak. It's looking bleak. They dropped to 1-4 and they sit at the bottom and they're in last place, but they're in first place for the hot dogs. All right. Now, also, the Tasty Boys Club, like we had said, they dropped to 2-3, and it looks like they'll be losing one of their running backs, Almarian Hampton. We don't know how long he's going to be out, but the initial reports, it sounds like it's not going to be. There's a chance he goes on IR. So tough loss for them. We'll see how they weather that storm. Not great that they dropped 2-3 at the same time. So, all right, Gemma, we're almost done. Week 6 look ahead. All right. We got Capone's V-Card versus Big Balls. We got the Goblins versus the Cambodians. We got the True Under Big Dog Story versus Tasty Boys Club. We got the Swamp Dicks versus Dog Pound, highlighting that matchup. Fear the Choge versus Hurley and Chuckshire. Elmwood Lawyer versus Big Nick's Energy. All right. So the matchup to watch here is very clear. It's the Swamp Dicks versus the Dog Pound. A battle of 1-4. This is a crucial matchup for both these teams for multiple reasons. Reason number one, you go 1-5, you're done. You're essentially done. Don't think you're making the playoffs. You're gonna need a miracle after that. You can't start 1-5 and expect to make the playoffs. Reason number two, the hot dogs. 1-5. Well, you're tied in last with this other team. So how do you separate yourself against them? You got to beat them. If you lose to them, they separate themselves from you. Need I say more? You guys get the picture. Crucial matchup there. We'll see what these two teams can muster up for week 6. All right, so like I said, short and sweet. We gotta do the parlay report. Bad parlay. Here's all the teams that ruined it. Uh, Tasty Boys Club. I didn't even check if the Las Vegas. I don't even know if the Las Vegas Aces won game two. Let's see. They did. Good, Judge. Great pick. Uh, Big Balls ruined it. The Big Nick's Energy ruined it. They're just ruining everything. Hurley and Chuck's year ruined it. Elmwood Lawyer ruined it. Swamp Dicks ruined it. It's ruined. So, let's be better this week. Big Nick's Energy, if you could just send me 10 each whenever you can, that'd be great. And then everybody send in your picks whenever you see something that catches your eye, and we'll hope for the best. So that's it for this week. Good luck in week 6 to everybody, and we'll be back next week with some well anticipated power rankings.